Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of January 26th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And of course the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing that for me. I truly do appreciate it. Have any of you out there made a New Year's resolution? Just curious. All right. Oh, isn't that beautiful? The sun. Way to start. Happy home, happy life. The world's excited to greet you. There's new opportunities. You are feeling so excited right now. It is incredible. Happiness, vitality, joy, fun, warmth. You know, your success, celebrating your success. This is your rebirth. All is well with the world. Things are going in your favor. And you are so excited about this, like over the moon. So I really like that. That is such a lucky card for new opportunities, new beginnings, and just starting. And the shadows. Yes, learning to let that go. You know, reward yourself. Understand that you are worthy of that. You've earned it. It hasn't been given. It's been earned, and the universe wants to bless you with, you know, what you desire. But you have to not overthink it, overanalyze it. You really, you know, been up in your head lately on many things, trying to find some answers. Not quite sure whether you should ask somebody, or, you know, that sort of thing. You have some self-doubts, which is natural, but you'll get past it. Once you start to feed yourself the proper information that, you know, you're worthy, and, you know, let go of the negative thoughts that have been embedded sometimes for a long time. So you're getting to release that negativity in your life and start to open up and enjoy the future that has just appeared. Look at that. 8 of Wands. Travel. Unexpectedly. You know, but it's going to change a whole lot of things right this week. Like, you are really excited, but it requires you to travel. You know, you're going to get this invitation. It's going to show up on your door, and you're needing to take action on something. And the Temptress. Yep, look at you. New beginning, just starting something fresh, feeling more optimistic, understanding that this is your opportunity for your own future. So, you know, it's hard to understand sometimes why things happen so quickly, but you're not questioning this so much. You're understanding that it's your time. There's balance, there's harmony, you know, a new sensibility of balance, you know, finding the meaning of your life, like, why is things happening this way, you know, that sort of thing. And you're getting past that. You're realizing that this was supposed to be, like, it happened, it's over, and now the universe is showing you the light at the end of the tunnel, that you're being rewarded. And the King of Pentacles. Yes, watching your finances. Absolutely. You know, this is investing in yourself, you know, life investments for yourself, for your finances, making sure that you have everything, your ducks in a row. You're taking the leadership role in this because you have a desire to have things a certain way for your future, and you're willing to do what it takes in order to accomplish that. Some of you are actually looking into putting some finances away, you know, and waiting for it to come back around another day. You know, slow and steady wins the race. You can see the possibilities. You're understanding things much more clearly, you know, and you're how do you put this? You're not winning at all costs, but you're under promising and over delivering in something. And you are going to be rewarded for that. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, had some doubts recently about your finances. Maybe something come up that, you know, sort of made you spend a little bit more than what you wanted to. But you realize that, okay, you can go a different way at this. You know, take a different perspective of it and realize that you do have enough. You just have to do a little bit of course correcting and step out of the mindset that, you know, you don't have enough, because you do by the looks of this. And anything that you have felt you've overspent, you will make back. You know, you're starting to understand the process as it's coming out for you, understanding that the universe is lining this up for a succession of wins. Yeah, the Star card. Look at that. Woo, stepping out. Understanding things are really starting to balance in your life. These are good omens, good fortune, good future. There's hope, calm, faith, renewal in belief of yourself. You know, and the universe has brought this to your door because you have earned it. And you are actually starting to feel the right place, right time. Things are coming out the right way, that sort of thing. And the more time and energy you put into this, the more rewarding it feels for you. You guys are taking care of your health. You're making sure that things are literally coming out the way that you had visioned them. So that's really, really nice. This is a very good card for you. And the Lovers, companionship. Two like-minded people coming together, share the same goals and beliefs. Somebody that you really get along with. Now, this could be a new relationship as in a partner. Somebody that in the future, you know, you might marry, get engaged, that sort of thing. This may be also a coming together of a partnership as in somebody that really clicks with you, a good friend, you know, a good companion for you, somebody that almost mirror images you for, you know, the way you guys like things and you enjoy each other's company. You come together and the whole world and everybody else around it almost vanishes because you are enjoying each other's company. You have the same goals, beliefs, and foresight. And the Empress. Look at that. You are truly in your power this week. Things are really more calming. You know, you're not so having so much anxiety about something. This is, you know, abundance, nurturing, good parenting skills if that's what you're doing. But there is an accomplishment that you have just recently done, and it's caused you to grow more. So, wow. And you've taken action on this. This is something you desired, realizing what you had to do to achieve it, and still kept moving towards it and accomplished it. So now you get to sit back and see what it brings you. See what's on offer. But you're quite comfortable where you are right now. You know, you've accomplished a lot of things. You have your finances in order. You did your homework. You know, there's been all kinds of different things that have changed direction very quickly in your life and required you to take action. You know, like you needed to do something as quick as possible. And karma, there. That's beautiful. Good karma coming in for you. Nice, new, exciting things. Feeling right place, right time, right people, you know, and you definitely earned this. This has not been given to you. This is the universe now understanding where you are. You put your intentions out there, and the universe then can answer and help you. So this is good karma coming back to you for the desires that you have wanted. Ooh, and the Knight of Swords. Look at you moving forward. Charging ahead. There's travel, you know, there's Unexpected fast trips for some of yous, but it's exciting. It's new. It's invigorating. There's new relationships for some, and different categories. It doesn't have to be a new relationship as in a partner. This can be, like I said, a friend. There is some friendships, some partnerships, relationships, let's put it there, are starting to cool down. You're starting to see what they actually are, about. So some of your relationships are closing out. It's time. It happens. And you're not feeling a loss about it, to lose a friend or somebody you've known for a long time, because if they're always trying to be right all the time, it's starting to make you feel uncomfortable. If they're always gossiping, then you're shutting that down. You're taking anything that you're hearing with a grain of salt for a change. Not taking everything to heart. You're realizing that not all people talk to you for your best interest. So you are backing off, checking out things, making sure things are exactly as they are presented, and still moving forward. Although you want to charge, head on to this, you're realizing there's some questions you need to talk. You got some, people around you that you can speak to. And the 10. No, sorry. Chariot. I apologize. Yeah, you're definitely moving. You're moving forward in your future. Understanding what it is that you have to sacrifice in order to achieve your goal. And you're willing to do that. You're charging ahead. There is a whole new beginning for you. And it all comes back to you. These are the choices that is presented to you, and now you need to pick, that sort of thing. And you're okay with it because you already had this vision for quite some time. You're motivated, you've made progress, you've taken action, and it has taken you willpower and control in order to accomplish this. So with all that courage you have, you may have to make a departure, go a different way, and that happens as well. But you are growing enough inside and out that it's not such a traumatic move, but you are definitely changing your direction. Things are really starting to take off really fast because of your own choices. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. That's definitely you. Always giving, caring, in some cases over-giving. But this is the universe telling you to slow it down a bit. You can't help everybody if they're not willing to help themselves. So you've come to that conclusion, finally, that if people aren't giving as well as just, got their hand out and trying to receive, then you're backing away from them. You're understanding that they need to give as much as you do in order for it to stay on an even keel. So you're definitely opening up to receiving this week. And it's going to change a lot of avenues in your future going forward. But you're okay with that. Because this change really needed to happen for a while for you. Your mindset, you've changed a lot of things. And it is helping you to grow. Oh, look at that. 9 of Cups. Wish come true. Isn't that beautiful? Well, you're going to get some pretty good news this week. Something that you have wanted. And it's a dream for you. You're excited. And it's going to be quite the ride. But you are so ready. It is going to change your finances, your living accommodations, your mindset. But you're comfortable at receiving this because you can then have what you dreamed of having. So wow, that's so wonderful. Okay. Do more research before processing. Education in the form of summaries, going back to school, or a scholarship, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term process. beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.